At 50 plus, some people start to thinking about slowing down their careers. I decided to accelerate mine. So this world is moving so fast, and so are the cyber threats. Everything going so digital, everything becoming so interconnected. And we are facing new risks and threats every day. So I asked myself, what role would I like to play in this new digital era? Hi everyone, my name is Dace Bulte, and I'm Cybersecurity Analyst at CERT LV. My journey shows that it's never too late to start it over, to begin new chapter, and I hope it will inspire you too to see your possibilities and make something bold. Let me bring you back to my life before cybersecurity. For many years, I was working as a communications and marketing professional in banking. Then for 9 years, I promoted the development of the Baltic capital markets. This role demanded precision, clarity, and trust. You know, when you talk about financial markets, there is no room for confusion. Every message must be crystal clear. So what I learned there, I learned how to master the art of translating complexity into clarity. I also learned how to manage crisis and stay calm under pressure. So these skills became my foundation for my new career, although I didn't realize it at the time. So despite of the success in this field, I mean marketing communications, I became restless. I wanted to future-proof myself. Of course, I wanted to continue to work in a dynamic, meaningful, and growing field. So I tried to find my place in cybersecurity, and this was a turning point for me. So why cybersecurity? As I said, the world is moving so fast, and we face new threats, cyber threats every day. Headlines about online scams, DDoS attacks, ransomwares, malwares, vulnerabilities, and data leaks, they appear every day. So I realized that cybersecurity, it is not just about technology. It's about people. It's about trust, and it's about purpose. So that's why I somehow find the place, like I see that I can find a place in this world. And yeah, of course, sometimes I doubted myself. I asked myself, am I too old to start it over again? Can I really learn something so technical at this stage? But then I remembered something important. Experience is never wasted. It's never wasted. The experience from my previous career, I mean in communications, they could be applied to cybersecurity. And so this was a new mindset. Like, I didn't ask myself, am I too old to change, and so on. I reframe it. What my experience can add to this new field. So that was a turning point. And soon also my running passion, which is a very different part of my life, but very important, also gave me the confidence to dive in. Running is a very important part of my life. It's a daily ritual. It keeps me grounded, focused, and determined. I completed my first run, 10 kilometers in 2018, and it was a small goal that started it all. Then next year I ran the second half marathon, actually my first half marathon, and I discovered the power of consistency. And then I decided to challenge myself to run my first full marathon. And yeah, training for marathon, it requires, I would say DPC, discipline, persistence, and consistency. Yeah, there were days when I felt tired, exhausted. I doubted myself. There were days when I wanted to quit it, and that's it. But, you know, step by step, kilometer by kilometer, I got stronger. And then when I finished this marathon finish line, I realized that if I can do this, I can change my career and can start a new chapter in my life. Running taught me that resilience is stronger than fear, that progress is built on persistence, and also any challenge can be overcome when it's built into smaller steps. So with this mindset, I decided to enter in cybersecurity. So how did I make this transition from capital markets to cybersecurity? Step by step, the same way as I did my trainings for a marathon. So I started with Riga Tech Girls program, and I took my first brave step into the tech community and discovering my passion for cybersecurity. This community opened the door, and I saw there that there is a place in cybersecurity for me too. Then I earned a System Security Certified Practitioner certificate. That was a foundation, 8 courses covering software network security, risk management, cryptography, cloud security, incident response. And also, I earned Google IT Support Professional Certificate. That was, basic technical hands-on skills, what I needed so much at that time. So those certificates was like a bridge that connected me from my old career to the new one. And so I was ready to jump into the cybersecurity. And in September 2023, I started work at CERT LV. So my role is to analyze evolving threat landscape, key trends, statistics, and deliver actionable insights. This includes monthly sit-reps for decision makers. This is a cyber weather overview about current trends, incidents, vulnerabilities, and some recommendations for internet users. And also monthly quarterly cyber space overview, and you can find it on our website, CERT LV. So I'm really thrilled to be part of this team. CERT LV are great professionals, and we together are on a mission to make Latvia's cyberspace stronger. We provide world-class services, and we do it, and these services are free of charge. So just to name a few: DNS firewall, pen testing, threat hunting, and security trainings, etc. So for me, it is an enormous responsibility, but also a great privilege. Then I look back, I see how my previous career prepared me for this. And I also see how my discipline from marathon training gave me this confidence to get there. So what traits helped me along the way? I would say first, endurance, to keep going. Second, curiosity, to keep learning and never stop asking questions. Third, clarity. This is essential in cybersecurity because good defense starts with understanding. Fourth, resilience. You know, at age 50 plus, it is not an easy task to enter in a new field and to learn so technical things, but yeah, resilience keeps me going on. And finally, purpose. Because cybersecurity, it is about confidentiality, integrity, and availability. And it is about protecting people. So knowing that my work promotes security and trust, it motivates me to keep going. So, of course, none of this was done alone. I want to say my deep gratitude to the Riga Tech Girls and to the Women for Cyber Latvia community, to my friends and IT colleagues, and of course to my family. That was a great support, and not only support, it was also like a courage. Then I felt restless, or I doubted myself. They reminded me about my background and voice, and that is valuable. So one piece of advice from a mentor that stayed with me: don't afraid to ask questions. Curiosity is a strength, not weakness. The cybersecurity community thrives on knowledge sharing. Then I first looked at cybersecurity. As such, I felt lost, like it was so overwhelming, so confusing. I didn't know where to start. So what really helps me was finding people and places where they made me feel welcome. So here is my bucket list of useful resources to start in cybersecurity: community platforms, websites, learning platforms. So this is my learning space. And yeah, so just take and use it. So what can you take from my journey? Maybe take those 5 C's. First is, come on. It's never too late to start. And I'm a living proof. Second, courage. Resilience built in one area transfers to another. Third, certifications, they build confidence for community. Support accelerates your journey. And finally, curiosity. Hey, this is your superpower. Because if you keep learning, you keep growing. And hey, here is my invitation to you. If you have ever thought about changing your career, your path, about doing something bold, about entering into a new field that you can make a real impact, take the first step. I'm not a crazy optimist, of course, I know. I'm not going to say that everything's going to be awesome. No, what I want to say is that your future could be awesome. It is possible. And shady future also is possible. But balance is up to you. It's up to you to try, take first course, first certificate, first conversation. If I could do it at 50 plus, you can too. Thank you.